Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm Abby Peel, your host this week. November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and today Gail Matthews, a longtime survivor, tells us her story. Here's Gail.
My husband, who had been part of the Framingham Heart Study years and years before, heard about an electronic beam tomography, an EBT scan, where you stayed in your clothes and you just went through it at Cooper Clinic in Dallas. No, there's no way. I never smoked. I'm fine. You know, never smoked. And he did his own thing. He signed me up. And the radiologist called me in and said, Mrs. Matthews, you'd better get back to Boston and see a doctor right away. There's a spot on your lung. I said, there can't be. I never smoked. I'm this clean living. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. I'm a goody two-shoes. That's just what I said to him. Dr. Bemis said, go see Dr. Williamson. She is phenomenal. You will love her. So I went to see Dr. Williamson, and she said, I really want you to get 2 other opinions. But Dr. Mathieson said that I had to have it done right away. And I said, I can't go away for the winter and then come back and have it done in the spring? He said, no, because the kind of cancer you have is bronchial alveolar carcinoma, and it just explodes. So you have to have it out right away while it's small. So Dr. Williamson was my doctor. And one of the things I remember so much about the operation, because at that point we didn't know it was lung cancer, and we prayed. And I prayed for her hands to be able to guide me, to God and take care of me. And she was from Denmark. And after the operation, my sons and my husband were in the recovery room and bent over and said, it's lung cancer. It was behind a pneumonia scar. That's why other tests didn't show it. And they removed it, and they removed my lower lobe on the right side. So I really had the recovery, not from the lung as much as from the broken ribs in the back. And the other memory I have, because I want to always turn lemons into lemonade, we would have to go every day down to the x-ray, and a nurse would be pulling me or pushing me, and be a technician or somebody, and we would sing Christmas carols at the top of my lungs, so that when the doctors came in to take my oxygen level, they always found that it was 98 or 99, and it was from stretching my lungs and getting good oxygen, and that's very important if anybody's going through any kind of lung surgery. So I recovered from that, and in 2003 it was on the left side, so I knew the whole gig then and went through it, and wasn't in the hospital that long. Now, I had said that I was a never smoker, ever. I didn't even go in high school and try to test it out when the other girls were testing it out. I just didn't like the smell. When I went to Dr. Sugarbaker, one of the things I found out in my exam was that non-smokers, tall white women who never smoked, get lung cancer at a higher rate than a smoker. Now, go figure. But fast forward to probably 5 years ago, lung cancer is now mentioned. It was not mentioned. It was a stigma. In fact, people would come up to me and say, well, you smoked. And even a smoker shouldn't have lung cancer. So Lung Cancer Alliance is something I found, and they're in Washington, D.C. now, and they lobby for research to be done on lung cancer. They do so much for lung cancer, and if you do have lung cancer, you can call them and they will put you in touch with a buddy who will help you through it all. You can survive today with lung cancer, and the reason you can is not only the work they've done, but because they've come up with new treatment. It's called targeted treatment. I have a feeling that in New Hampshire we might have, and this has not been verified by anyone, but we might have a radon problem. And if we have a radon mitigator, which takes the radon out of the water, but that could be why there's a heavy incident. We are a granite state, and that's one of the causes of lung cancer.